Hi guys, my name is Erica here with the Strength of Tarot. We're going to do $5 questions tonight because I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm just chilling. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's like I'm like, why am I so, hold on. Hey Tarot Stardust, how are you? Doing $5 questions tonight. So all questions are $5. But how are you doing? Okay, let me know. I do PayPal and Venmo. Everything's in the pinned comment, you guys. I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm feeling better. Is it just me or does it look blurry? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It kind of looks blurry tonight. You know what? Hold on. I have a solution. Hold on. Hit that like button, you guys, as you guys come in. It does help the channel. All right. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I cleaned my phone. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good to me. Tarot Stardust, just let me know how much you donate for. It's good to see you. I'll write you down though right now. Gotta log in and stuff. Okay, I'll look at it. Hello guys. Donations are open. Please hit that like button. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a tarot channel, so if you are not into tarot, you're not going to like this channel. But if you are, welcome. I'm doing $5 questions. You're more than welcome to ask any questions. As long as you donate. Okay. Give me 1 second here. As long as, well, when I say any questions, I'm saying that because people will ask a lot of weird stuff. All right. You know what? I'm going to use this deck. Okay, go ahead. You can ask your question. Tarot Stardust. Do you do tarot? Are you a tarot reader too? I'm just going off your name. What's the energy between you and Max, surrounding you and Max? Okay. Oh, nice. How long have you been doing tarot? All right. That's awesome. Oh, you stopped. Understandable. It gets a little, yeah, it gets draining. Oh, nice. So for a while there, girl. All right, let's see what we get here. Well, we're just gonna they're just gonna give me, first card that comes out is the 7 of Wands. Then I get the Strength card. That's the Leo card. Doesn't mean you guys have to be Leo. The Fool card and the King of Pentacles. All right. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Justice. Looks like you both, okay. It's really funny because you both want to fix the connection and what happened between you guys. Oh, go ahead. Well, I'm going to finish. Can you look? You can rewind it. Because I got to keep reading. I can't just back out of the energy and then start over, okay? So you're more welcome to rewind it. All right. So 7 of Wands with the Strength. That means that I feel like you both are defensive about something and not giving up on something, but you guys want. And then I'm going to say this is in his energy mostly because I got the King of Pentacles. It looks to me like he wants to, how do I say this, go along with something or to make some sort of compromise or to make sure that there's a smooth, equal exchange between you guys. I do see that he's going to be the one that comes towards you first. Okay. But even though he's trying to be understanding to something, he's still going to have his view on whatever this is, okay? Like whatever you guys are having, I'm going to say, is this a disagreement or it's about the relationship, I believe, and where it's going. What's this? What is this? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. So, Ace of Pentacles speaks of a new, look at this. You came out of the cards. Queen of Pentacles. A stable start. The 6 of Cups. That also speaks of like a past situation. Could be a past person. Okay, in someone's energy. It would mostly be in his. But I also think that has to, I don't even think that has to do with a past person. I think that has to do with you and him wanting, it's almost like he wants something, he wants a relationship or he wants something to be more committed or he wants you to be more committed. I don't know, vice versa. It could be something like that. Because anytime I get the Pentacles, and look what keeps coming out. So the energy between you both right now is that we're both still staying in our stance on this commitment issue or this relationship issue. But I also feel like we want to be understanding and loving and let the other person know, like, even though we don't agree with each other right now, we still care about the other one. We still care about each other. And mostly I feel like that's in his energy. Okay, I feel like that's mostly in his energy, girl. Let me go ahead and do this. Hi, guys. Donations are open. We're only doing $5 questions tonight. You're back. One card for, you're okay. One card, soulmates. So this has to do with an agreement about something, and it could have to do. Oh, was it? Then we got not enough in his energy. He's feeling a lack of confidence in this situation. What's the mutual energy? Not today. Not dealing with hurt, avoiding. So I still feel like there's an avoiding of this conversation that needs to happen. Also could feel like somebody, you had a blow up today? Well, it feels like there's still avoiding of a conversation between the both of you. Like something's not being said and people are still angry because they're not getting... He could be the one that's angry that he's not getting his way. But I also feel like in his energy, he has self-sabotage. He has the not enough, okay? So it's lack of confidence, fear of ego issues, all right? Jealousy. Frustrated about the relationship, not going where it was. Your energy, you have the soulmates card. So yeah, maybe there is some sort of agreement, you know, like you're wanting you guys to agree on something. He just pissed you off. I just said, you know what's so funny? If you go back and rewind Tarot Stardust, I said, I think he's going to be the first one to reach out to you. I just said that. Literally, I swear to God, if you go rewind. Before you told me, well, you said you had a call. You didn't say with who. I said, I think he's going to reach out to you first. It looks like he just wants that commitment. Yeah, you can. Hi, Cool Beans. We talked earlier. Oh, you reached out first? Well, you said the... So if we're looking at the current energy between you guys, Tarot Stardust, I'm not looking at past energy between you guys. I'm looking at the energy between you guys currently. Okay? So don't condemn me if I'm not... The past energy is in here, and so that's not... I look at that just to understand a little more what's going on, or to give you some more, you know, insight. But right now, I do think overall... Okay. Overall, I think you both care about each other very deeply still. That's what I see here. Look, you guys do share a soul connection. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. But what is super funny, what they're telling me, and this is going off my guides, not just the cards, is like when you have a Queen of Pentacles and then you have a King of Pentacles, right? Both can be very, very stubborn for different reasons. Like the Queen of Pentacles, she's somebody who she wants to care about not just the person, but herself and everyone around her. She is dedicated to that. So she has to have that love and support from the King to do what she's supposed to for the people around her, right? And herself, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles, this is just based on the energy between you. And I'm not saying that this might be like literally like your personality types. But I do get with the King of Pentacles is you got someone who's just kind of like, I'm stubborn, this is what I want, and you know, like I don't mind, he doesn't mind offering you that support, but he wants to do it in the way that he wants to do it. Does that make sense? Okay, Cool Beans, I'll get you, honey. Thank you. So we got, you're not really as being stubborn. I just think that it's one of those things where we got to get on that same page. Cool Beans, did you send it on Venmo or did you send it on... But I think he really does care about you. I know you're hurt right now, but he does. He's just being very stubborn. And there's Venmo. Okay, thank you. That's another question. You got to ask these questions all together. Is it over? I from based off that energy, I would say no. But okay, thank you. I'll look on Venmo. Thank you, Cool Beans. Hey, Caroline, how are you, sweetie? I didn't mean to not say hi. How are you doing? Cool Beans is... Let me go on Venmo. I'm not on Venmo yet, so give me a second. I am now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me make sure I have it in there right. Okay, we got it. Got you, dear. So I would say no based off of that, but I think you guys are just going through something. Cool Beans, you are next. Thank you, Tarot Stardust. Ring the bell for you. I gotta shut the door, Brian. I'm on live. Thank you guys for hitting the like. Hey, Bree. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Ignore my broom in the background. That's always in the background because I put it there. I don't know why. Who knows why people do this to you. Go ahead. She's doing laundry. Okay, Cool Beans wants to know energy reading and feelings that Fabian, my ex, feels for me. Hi, Alex. Thank you for your donation. Thank you also, Tarot Stardust. Guys, every question's $5 tonight, so if you donate, let me know. I had to go plug my other phone in because I just leave it on my stand. Okay, what's the energy and feelings for Fabian towards Alexandria? Alex. Don't forget to hit that like button. What's the energy? Oh, got the Temperance card showing up. That's Sagittarius energy. What's his energy here? Eight of Swords. Ugh. My most favorite energy, Nine of Wands, but let's see why he's in that energy. Seven of Swords. Well, good. Then we're getting good energy here tonight. So usually we do, but Ace of Wands reverse. Did you make him leave? Hangman. Did you make him leave? And when I say that, okay, I'm not saying it like, are you the one that kind of called it quits? I hate this being in here. Get over. Okay, that'll be easy. And maybe you did it because he left in the connection. Maybe you did it because, and when I say made you leave, let me explain. Don't tell me any more information. Just let me make sure I got this energy because I'm picking up on the past situation. So I want to make sure, or the past, what's leading this. I feel like, okay, he had some big lesson. He has a lesson he needs to learn. And the only way he's going to do that is if you were to push his energy out, because there's something he was not giving you his all. He was not being committed. He was not telling you the truth in regards to something that happened. Okay. Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, okay? So I think there's a part of him that he does not know what he wants with the Seven of Swords and Ace of Wands reverse. He's being very sneaky. He's not fully telling you the truth. And I also feel like he's trying to avoid responsibility for something here in your guys' connection right now. And it has to do with some sort of behavior he did. Okay? I also think that he, and I hate to say it like this because this is a fire sign with a lot of air in his chart. So I don't know if he's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He could be Pisces. Let me see what I got. Pisces. Big Pisces energy. It's almost like he doesn't want to take a responsibility for what, the cause of what he did to you still. So for me, it's almost like he's not learning what he should have here. And you know what they're asking you, and I'm going to just be honest, do not take him back and do not put up with his bullshit, okay? Because you deserve better than this, and this guy has a major lesson that he's going to learn from this, okay? But the only way he's going to learn the lesson that he needs to is if you put your foot down and you say, you cannot treat me this way, this is bullshit, and go take your lying ass somewhere else. If you want to play those games, go play them somewhere else, okay? Because that's going to blow up in his face. Now, I will say this. The good news is there's a part of him that still wants to stay with you. But I don't like the reasoning. And the reasoning is because of what he can get. What he gets. And that could be because he gets that attention. He just likes having someone around and he hates being alone. Okay? So just know that. So put your foot down, girl. And everything that he needs to learn will happen. I know that's easier said than done. But if you do put your foot down, you will see a difference in how he comes towards you. Okay? We got the cassette. Outdated thinking. Replaying events over in his head. So he has a guilty conscience for sure because he keeps thinking about something that he did to you and he does feel bad about it, but he's not taking responsibility in the right way. And that's what needs to happen here. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past. Didn't I just say he needs to learn from his mistakes? There's a lesson here he needs to learn. So this needed to happen. It sucks though that it needed to happen to you. But when this kind of energy happens between people, there's lessons that we both need to learn. You is learning your worth and what not to put up with someone that you care about and that you love, that should respect you. Him, how to treat somebody he's supposed to care about and respect. Okay? So that's the lessons here. We have addiction. So remember how I said he wants to stay with you. He wants to still be with you, and I didn't like the reasoning. The reasoning was because of codependency. You don't want a relationship like that. Okay? And I'm not saying like in your energy, you are the Queen of Swords. You do not want a relationship like that. You want someone who's honest with you, faithful to you, who will treat you how you deserve. Okay? That is something that you're learning here. All right? With this person. And I think you will learn this lesson. That's the good news. And you will have a choice coming up within the next 2 months, okay? In regards to this guy, you will have a choice. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? Ultimately, it'll be up to you, okay? So that's what they want you to know. So I hope that helps you, cool beans. Hope that helps you a lot. That's why we had that hangman energy there. I don't know if you saw it. To be continued. You will have a choice. Even if he's not talking to you, he will again. Yeah, you guys can send as much as you want. I'm open. We're open. Donations are completely open, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. I do. I appreciate them. I like knowing that my readings resonate for you guys. Even sometimes when people think, here, we'll ring the bell. Even sometimes when people think those readings are not resonating, oh my God, they do end up resonating. I'm telling you, because I just did a, look, I never do this, you guys, and I just did an energy reading on myself with a friend, and I'm like, I don't know why she would, well, I know she's not pregnant, so I can't say names, but I was like, I know she's not pregnant, so, and then it turns out she might be pregnant, and that's why she's being, hi, fifth course, how are you? So it turns out that my friend might be pregnant, and that's why she was avoiding me, and I didn't understand it until I got that call last night, where she finally was answering my calls. I thought she was avoiding me because something else. Okay, go ahead, honey. Whoop, I just knocked you all over. Well, Fabian and I have a chance. Yeah, let me see. Thank you for your donation. You guys, I write it down because I do I do a 30-minute free reading in the drawing. So this is why I have to write down whenever you guys donate. So just bear with me because that's how I also keep track of who donates. And that way you guys can be entered in that 30-minute. It's a personal reading and it's over the phone, okay? It's 35 minutes, not 30, 35. Personal reading. Which I'm telling you, my personal readings, way better than what we do. I mean, what I do on live is pretty good, but the personal readings are nice too. Will there be a chance to have a journey again between Fabian and Alexandra? Girl, look at this. Queen of Swords. Remember what I said? So yes, there will be. If you put your foot down, if you do not tolerate him mistreating you. Ace of Cups underneath the deck. So big yes, 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 yes. Empress, justice. Okay, things will be made right. Sometimes we feel like if we tell people to back away or to treat us better, they will treat us worse. And sometimes that's true, but that tells you everything you need to know about that person. But sometimes, most of the time, they always come back. Hermit with the Fool and the High Priestess. So that speaks of, listen to your intuition as well, Cool Beans, Alex, because you know deep down that if you stand up for yourself and you back away from him and you learn those lessons you're supposed to, because this is teaching you something, yeah, there will be another opportunity here. Okay, but always listen to your intuition, okay, because there's a chance that he may not have learned his lesson. But if you stand up for yourself now, it's almost guaranteed that he will. Okay, listen to your intuition. So yeah, you guys will have another chance. But remember what I said, it's up to you. Within 2 months, girl, you're going to be able to decide if you want to work it out with him or not. And you know what? That energy changes, so I can't tell you that you will, but I can't tell you that you won't, okay? Hi, guys. Donations are open. If you donate, please let me know. Thank you, Cool Beans. Alex. I'm going to call you Alex. We're doing $5 questions. Is Caroline still on here? Hi, Caroline. I'm sorry I didn't. How are you doing? I feel like I didn't really. I said hi to her, but I didn't say hi for long enough, I feel. Thank you so much. I'd love to pay for a private and schedule with you. How much are they? So my private are usually $50, and they go up to 45 minutes to an hour. I always say 35 minutes, but they never last 35 minutes. I'll be on here forever. You know, as long as I get your messages through from your guides, that's all my goal is. So, for your first reading, Alex, you can reach out to my email. Here, I'll put it in the chat. But my email is, hold on. It's like $45. So you would have to reach out to my email. Hey, love, how are you? Hi, Miss Mon. Nope, I do not do Cash App anymore. I'm so sorry because it got hacked. I'm really weird about it now. Oh, this doesn't even let me. Oh, I can't. Okay, so if you reach out to my email, I can't comment on there. EK Lucky Tarot. You know what I'll do? I'll put it. Yeah, I only do PayPal and Venmo, you guys. And that's because they're both through the same bank as me. And I know that it's a little safer. Like I lost like over $1,000 because someone hacked into my Cash App, and I'm still waiting for them to help remedy that, and they still haven't. And that was a huge hit on my finances, so I'm really upset about it, but it happens. It's okay. But yes, if you have PayPal or Venmo, we could do that. Okay, so what I was going to say, Cool Beans. If you go on my channel and you go on go on the post where I post the community board. I don't know why it's not showing up. Underneath the picture, there's a picture of me and a guy. That's used to be my friend Kelby. I'm gonna put my email in there. I think my email is also up on my main page, but I'll look. But it's ekluckytarot@gmail.com. I think, yeah. I don't know my stuff, you guys. What's wrong? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, ekluckytarot@gmail.com. So kind of like what my Venmo is, it's the EK Lucky, but with tarot@gmail.com. Sorry, guys, I have to do it that way. It's not letting me comment on this phone. I don't know why. Yeah, so underneath this picture, I don't know if you can see it on here. There we go. There's me and Kelby. If you go click on those comments, you'll see the comment. Yep, that's me. Erica, that is my name. Sorry, I forget to say my name. I forget all the time. Thank you guys for hitting the like. Yeah. You know what? In that picture, I was actually pregnant. So that was my it was my real hair with clip-in extensions. So like the bottom of it was just clip-ins, and then the top of it was my real hair. It was actually really pretty. No, you're okay. People know my name. I don't just go by the strength of tarot, but I do go by my actual name. So if you see me out in person and you say Erica, yeah, I'm probably going to answer to that before I answer to the strength of tarot, because a lot of people don't know. Actually, no, I want to say a lot of people do know about my channel, but I probably wouldn't know what to do if people started calling me the strength of tarot in person. But yeah, it's Erica. Thank you for asking. Some people don't know how to, like, when they go on my PayPal and stuff, they don't know how to just ask that. I'm like, just ask me the name. I'm sure it's me. Or you could describe my picture, because my picture's in curls, which is way different than what my hair looks like now. I might actually I will update my picture. But I mean, it still looks like me. I mean, I look a little younger. Not much. Not much. Hi guys, donations are open. We're doing $5 questions. Miss Mon, I'll go ahead and put you down. Just tell me how many questions you get whenever you're ready. 211. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you, Cool Beans. Thank you, Miss Mon, as well. Yes, it's $5 a question. Usually it's $7.25, and then I do specials. Like we had a special 5 for $25 today, but I decided I was gonna go on because I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm just resting, you know. And I actually like coming on my channel. It's a peaceful thing for me. You know what I mean? So I love seeing you guys. But welcome to the channel. You said you reached out. Okay, Cool Beans. I have my email up. Thank you, Alex. I got your message. Oh, you did? Well, go ahead and ask me. Go ahead and ask me your questions. I got your donation, so you're good to go. Nice to meet you. Both you ladies. Also, if you guys haven't, please hit that subscribe button, because, like, I need to get my subscriptions. My subscriber count, no, it's went up. I mean, I remember like last year, this time, I only had 1,500 people. Now I have 2,000, you know, so I'm blessed. I'm blessed in that, you know, area, I think. Oh, you are good. Yay. Well, I think I have it where you have to subscribe to comment because that keeps out a lot of the trolls, so. All right. So whenever you're ready, Miss Mon, you can go ahead and ask your question. I'm ready when you are. Multitasking here. Okay, thank you. I'll read that. Hold on, let me write this. Okay, question. Why has Andrew... Okay, let's see what's going on here. Andrew. Whoop. We'll ring the bell and bring in that energy, fresh energy here. Why is Andrew acting strange, guys, towards... Well, congratulations on your third baby. I have 4. They're not babies no more, but, you know, my youngest is 5, so congratulations, girly. Mama. Why has he been starting? All right. 3 of Swords comes out right away. I'm looking at his energy. I don't like the 3 of Swords. But I'm not going to say the Empress, so that's speaking about you. Uh-oh, Queen of Wands. Okay. Are you aware that he might be involved with someone, or do you have a suspicion that there's another girl? The Sun card could be a Leo. You've been really focused on your baby. I will say this. 5 of Cups underneath the deck. He's upset that you're pregnant. Has he said anything? There's something, and then I'm also sensing like, okay, I'm not saying that he's cheating on you, but I do think okay, that there's somebody that's intervening in the connection between you and him. Not that that's an excuse. Yeah, he's... Ugh. But you have like a... But your intuition's telling you there might be someone. Clarify this, because I got the 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. And it also feels to me like he's not as dedicated to having another child as you are. Like, it feels like it's like making him more upset. Okay. Yeah, because I got Empress would be you, right? That's his... You're his Empress. So I do see that he's not putting someone before you. But then I get a Queen of Wands, and this is another woman. And this is also a pregnancy. Okay. Pixel Programmer. This is a tarot channel. We do not talk about movies, okay? So... All right. I got to clarify something really quick. If he was involved, okay. If he was involved, okay, bye, Pixel Programmer. You got to go. Bye. If he was involved with someone, okay. Yeah, was that confusing you? I'm so sorry. He's okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you, because this is really good. Oh my God. He is not going to put this other person before you, but he is stressed out because maybe this other person saying they're pregnant. I'm not going to say that they were involved, but I do think there was some involvement. And it's just not good. And I think that honestly, if it's coming out in your reading like this with me, it's going to come out in real life. But I think you need to know he's not putting this other girl before you. So I don't know why you need to know that, because it could have just been a fling, or I don't even know. When I get into that cheating energy, they're not telling me. Okay, and I'm not here to confuse you, but they're not showing me how this happened, which means it might be coming out to you. You might find something out. Now, if she has a boyfriend, she cheated on her boyfriend. It could be that too. Well, if he's cheating on her, he doesn't care about her. But I also feel like he cheated because he was trying to avoid, there's something about him being upset about this third child. Like not feeling like you guys have time for each other. It's something like that. It's really just, and honestly, that's not a good reason to cheat. That's not a good reason to cheat. That's really fucked up. But I feel like that's what his excuse is gonna, you know? Well, if he's pissed off at himself, because he does put you before this other woman, so he doesn't even care about her, which makes me feel like, why are you even cheating if you don't care? Because he's trying to fill some sort of this ego void, okay? Right. Let me clarify this. I'm sorry, sweetie. He's not even worth it. Fuck this guy. If he doesn't know how to put you know, and here's the sad thing. I'm seeing him putting you before her in his energy. So that means he still cares about you. That means he will not leave you for her. But it also means that he's a narcissist, or he's just not a faithful person. Usually when I see men like this that cheat, that don't put effort in because they don't want to have another kid, it's just them putting their needs before their family and their wife. And that's not how it should be. Or their girl, the woman, you guys live together. That still counts as a partner, It's a lack of commitment. And I don't feel, but I also get the 5 of Cups. So when you find out, I know you knew what I meant. Good. He's going to regret, though. So I don't want to call him a narcissist fully because there's a little bit of regret here. There's regret in his energy. Thank you, finally. Stabbed in the back around this. So heartbreak, pain, there's some deception going on around him, and you know it. Self-indulgence, only focusing on himself. Okay, this guy needs to do that shadow work, okay? He needs to deal, before he even got with you, this dude had some shadow work that he was good at hiding, and he needs to work on it. Is he going to? I don't know. Because he likes to sabotage any of the good things he has in his life. Yep. Something about his healing the inner child. So he could be a narcissist. I don't like using that word, but that word comes up, and so I use it, He needs to do the work on himself. So even if he does come back, oh, honey, that's just really up to you. But yeah, there's a lot of deception. This guy's very deceptive. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like I say that because I've been exactly where you've been. I was married to a narcissist. And it was hard. It was horrible. I still have flashbacks from dealing with him. And even though he didn't there's different different levels of abuse. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, you came out so strong. Yeah, but you know what? It took me, but do you know how long I've been single? It took me 8 years. And it took me learning how to love myself. And then I started, I was born with my gift of being able to be a medium, right? And as soon as I really tapped in and started listening, and my gift protected me, that's when I really started reading for people a lot more. Like I always did, but not like this. And this is what helped heal me. And this is what helped, So I know it's hard right now, but my biggest secret that I try to tell everyone is do not stay in the negativity of what that person makes you feel. Because it will not last. It will not last. No matter what it is, pick yourself up and stay strong. You know what I mean? Do not stay in that negativity because it'll get worse and worse and worse, okay? And that's all I tell people. From what I learned through that's what I teach everybody that I do readings for. And that's just from my personal experience. That's not tapping into their energy. If a little girl or another woman comes up to me, that's what I tell them. Don't stay in their negativity. Don't stay in their darkness. It's not your darkness, okay? It's theirs. That's on them. And that's easier said than done. So don't stay in that negativity, sweetie. You know what? You have three. You're about to have another beautiful baby. You have beautiful babies that really love you and need you, and that's who's important. You and those babies right now. I have to wait to answer that. All right, what's your next question? I hope that helps you. You're welcome, my love. And I'm sorry that he's a coward. He's being a coward and selfish. Hi guys, donations are open. If you donate, please let me know. What's the outcome of me finding out? Give me 1 second, my dear. I'm going to go ahead and do last call, you guys, because I'm 57 minutes in. So last call. What's the outcome? I'm finding out. What's the outcome? He's not going to be he has a nasty energy. The full reverse. Death. Something's going to end. Not like death. King of Cups. 6 of Cups. Knight of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay. You know what the outcome's going to be? Him trying to convince you to not leave. And even if he doesn't try, he will tell you that you can't leave. He's going to use the babies and the kids as an excuse that you need to stay. And honestly, I do see him blocking the other female out or telling you he's going to block her out. And him just being kind of like grouchy about that. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I got it. I'll look. Him being grouchy, him trying to convince you to stay for the kids. That's what I'm getting. Because you might want him out. You might want him to leave. I do see that with the death card. But he's going to try to create some new beginning, and he's going to use your kids. He's showing up as the King of Cups right now. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He could be a little bit emotionally cold about it, but you're going to want him out. He might, and I definitely think he'll block this other female because she's causing too many problems. He doesn't care about the other female. So, you know, like she's disposable for him. I hate to say that. That's awful. That's awful. But, you know, don't cheat. This is why we don't cheat. These things turn into, you know, they turn into more of a mess when okay, Miss Mon, I'm going to write you down for, you just did 1, right? Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. Oh, but you know what? What a mess. You know what I mean? Like, what a mess that someone, it's just not fair. But you know what? Maybe it is, because now you'll be able, you know, to kind of stand your ground and say, hey, you're not doing this shit, and we're not doing this. Unless he cheated before. And I honestly think this was a problem before, so it's like, yeah, maybe we need to get some counseling, or he needs to get counseling. You know what I mean? But, I did that with a guy, and that we started doing counseling, and he wasn't as dedicated to it as I was, so yeah. Does she not? Okay, let's look. Okay, we're doing last call, you guys. Last call for questions. Hi, Kim. How are you, sweetie? Last call, $5 questions, you guys. So if you want to send your donations in now, because I'm about to get off. Been on for about an hour. Thank you guys to everyone who donated. Does she even care? Huh? I'm doing good, sweetie. Queen of Wands reverse. No, she does not care. Judgment. No, she only cares about herself. What is she going to get from him? She's a little bit, she's not very confident. She doesn't value herself very much. So in turn, the star, she wants him, but she wants him for the wrong reason. She wants him for validation, and she wants him because, ooh, I'm the woman. She's a pick-me. Think of it like that. Ooh, he chose me. He's choosing me over her. She's very insecure. She's younger, so younger, and yeah, like Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. She's thinking about the money, the way he could support her, what can he do for her, and it's all an ego boost for her. So no, she doesn't care. Can I get this man? Unfortunately. But she's going to see the truth that he doesn't really care about her. I don't know why she thinks he does. And honestly, she knows he doesn't. It's just a challenge for her. Does that make sense? So no, she doesn't care that she's affecting. Nope. Good luck, boo. See? She doesn't even know. Girl, she don't even know, like, anything. Unfortunately for, like, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. I get that her energy, she's younger, so she has some things to learn, right? So yeah, that could be a little bit narcissistic for sure. It's definitely selfish. She's not thinking about who she's hurting. You know what I mean? But I think for her, she's just immature and young. And if you know what it's like to be a young girl, yeah, you can. They're very just immature. They're immature. They don't know what they're doing. They won't know until they learn. Yeah. Okay, 23, girl. I remember what I was like. I'm 37. I'll be 38 in July. I remember what I was like at 23. I had a baby, but let me tell you, girl, I was not the woman I am today. Did I think that? I think there could have been one time that I wanted a guy's attention, but we weren't hooking up. We were not dating. It wasn't like that. It was more like a middle school fling. But after, I was like, if you don't want me, I don't do competition with other girls. I'm not about to do that, and that's just not my thing. It's not how I was raised, you see? But that's different for, I'm sure this girl's way different than me, and I'm sure that's all relative to why she's doing what she's doing, you know? So, so yeah, you can go ahead and ask one more question. This is my last, after this, you guys, I'm getting off. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I wouldn't say I carried her characteristics, but look, I don't know what it is, but I noticed, and this is from doing readings, I noticed that for some reason, younger girls today, it's almost like a lot of them are catching up. They don't act as old as or as mature as they should. They act younger. And I don't know if it's because social media, I don't know what it is. It's a combination of everything. You know what I mean? But sorry, yeah. Something like, it's just it's different. All right, where did Andrew disappear to? He's been gone for 3 hours. Like, we didn't depend on the internet. You know what I mean? When we were younger, we had to go outside. We had to do things. We had chores. We had jobs. We had a lot of stuff that these kids today are just, oh. And I have kids, so but I'm telling you, they're not as mature. There's not much expected of them. They think it's hard to go walk to school, whereas I used to have to walk 12 blocks to school. You know? Not like my grandma, not in the snow, because my mom wasn't that crazy, you know? But Nine of Pentacles is him. Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles. He went, Page of Wands, he went to meet up to talk with someone. I see two people here. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Nine of Wands reverse. This could be talking business, but it could just be for leisure, for fun. It's almost like, does he have a wingman or something? Does he have a wingman that helps him, that meets up with him, and he's trying to talk to someone. He's talking someone up, girl. Trying to get someone's attention. I mean, but I feel like one of the people he's talking with and meeting up with is a friend. You used to walk home. Me too, girl. Story of my life, right? Walking home. But you know what? I used to hate it, but I'm going to be honest. I look back at that and I'm like, Those were the good days, you know? Those were the good days. Yeah. So he met up with a guy, and they're just talking and they're socializing. I don't see anything bad. They might decide to go out, but I don't see him cheating tonight. I see him talking to someone, but I don't see it going anywhere. Yeah, I can feel that. I loved it. You loved it. I love it now. Like I enjoy having All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. But thank you so much, Miss Mon. Please come back and keep me updated. I will be on tomorrow. Well, not until, maybe not tomorrow, because I'm going to go to the Pride tomorrow. I will be on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all week. Yeah, rest well. Yeah, don't stress about it. He's with the guy. I love you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who came on. Please make sure you're subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Thank you to Cool Beans, Tarot Stardust, and Miss Mon. Thank you guys for your donations. I love you guys. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye. Have a good night, guys.